Have you ever wondered what it takes to change the world with nothing but a dream and unshakable determination? Imagine facing overwhelming challenges, yet never backing down because you believed in something greater than yourself. That was the power of Martin Luther King Jr., a man whose dream reshaped history. In today's video, we'll explore his extraordinary story, how he turned dreams into reality, and how his lessons on resilience, courage, and love can motivate you to overcome any challenge. Stay tuned because this is more than history. It's a blueprint for life. Part 1. Humble Beginnings and Early Influences. Martin Luther King Jr. was born on January 15, 1929, in Atlanta, Georgia. Growing up in the heart of the racially segregated South, he witnessed injustice at an early age. His father, a preacher, and his mother, a schoolteacher, instilled in him the values of faith, love, and education. But Martin's path wasn't easy. At just 6 years old, he experienced the sting of racism when a close white friend's parents said their son could no longer play with him because of the color of his skin. Instead of letting bitterness take root, young Martin turned to books and faith. He read the words of great thinkers like Mahatma Gandhi and learned about nonviolent resistance. He realized something profound. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that. This belief became the foundation of his dream. Part 2. The Spark of Leadership. Martin's brilliance took him far. At just 15, he skipped grades and attended Morehouse College, where his leadership skills began to shine. After becoming a pastor and earning a PhD in theology, Martin was ready to answer a calling bigger than himself. In 1955, history came knocking. When Rosa Parks was arrested for refusing to give up her seat to a white man, Martin Luther King Jr. was chosen to lead the Montgomery bus boycott. For 381 days, African Americans walked, carpooled, and stood united, refusing to give in to injustice. It was a tough fight. Martin received death threats, his house was bombed, but his response was unshakable. We must meet hate with love. Psychologically, Martin demonstrated what experts call resilient leadership, the ability to remain calm, compassionate, and focused in the face of adversity. His leadership inspired thousands and marked the beginning of a movement that would change America forever. Part 3. The I Have a Dream moment. By the 1960s, Martin Luther King Jr. had become the voice of the civil rights movement. On August 28, 1963, over 250,000 people gathered in Washington, D.C., at the Lincoln Memorial, to hear Martin's historic speech. I have a dream that one day, this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. In psychology, dreams play a crucial role in motivation. Dreams ignite hope. They give us purpose and keep us striving, even when everything seems impossible. Martin's speech wasn't just words, it was a vision that inspired millions to believe that change is possible. It teaches us that having a clear dream and sharing it with conviction can unite people like nothing else. Part 4. The Power of Nonviolence and Resilience. Martin Luther King Jr. believed in nonviolence as the strongest weapon. Inspired by Gandhi, he taught, "Nonviolence is not passive. It takes courage to stand up without fighting back." Psychologists call this emotional regulation, the ability to manage anger and frustration and channel it toward productive action. Martin showed that responding with violence only fuels the fire of injustice. Instead, he chose love, forgiveness, and unity. During the Birmingham Campaign and Selma March, Martin and his followers faced brutal violence. Yet they stood firm, proving that peace is stronger than fear. His resilience teaches us an important lesson. When you're fighting for something you believe in, no obstacle can defeat you. Part 5. The Assassination and Legacy. On April 4, 1968, at just 39 years old, Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated in Memphis, Tennessee. The world mourned the loss of a hero, but his dream did not die. Martin Luther King Jr. left behind a legacy that still inspires millions. His life is a reminder that our actions, no matter how small, can create ripples of change. He taught us that resilience, nonviolence, and a clear vision can move mountains. He proved that one person's courage can inspire generations. So, what can we learn from Martin Luther King Jr.? 1. Dream big and believe in yourself. Psychologists say that people with strong visions are more likely to persevere through hardship. Like Martin, create a dream so powerful that it fuels your motivation every day. 2. Respond to hate with love. Anger only weakens us. Responding with kindness and compassion gives you strength over any adversity. 3. Stand firm in your values. When life gets tough, remember Martin's words. The time is always right to do what is right. Martin Luther King Jr.'s story teaches us that no matter who you are, where you come from, or what challenges you face, you have the power to create change. So, what's your dream? How will you make a difference in the world? If this video inspired you, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to Daily Psychology Facts. Share your thoughts in the comments. What's one dream you'll never give up on? Remember, like Martin Luther King Jr. said, faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. Keep dreaming, keep striving, and never give up.